Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart, we start of course with our bullish scenario where we have of course a bottom for a wave 4 here in our big impulse or big cycle impulse to the upside. We have bottomed of course a wave 4 and we're looking at 1 2 1 2 1 2 triple 1 2 3 4 and a 5. And in this scenario, we have bottomed, of course, for a wave 4 in the orange scenario at the same time and moving toward the upside for a wave 5, of course, to finish this impulse. Again, after, of course, this wave 5, we would like to repeat the same scenario again for another 4 and a 5. And that because, of course, we have still one more 1 2 in the yellow scenario that it has to be filled with a 4 5 in the top. And yeah, the possible scenario is around the 130k, of course, to be reached for Bitcoin. Now, the other scenario, which can be, of course, a short-term bull run where we probably have topped for Bitcoin over there. Now, I know that we have took the high here, but still we have topped probably over there. I'm gonna explain. So WX in a Y, of course, a longer correction for your wave 4. W for zigzag for W, and regular flat for X, and triangle for your wave Y. Finishing your wave 4, and after that, of course, looking for a contracting diagonal starting from that point here from your wave E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of wave 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, finishing here as a ending diagonal for your wave 5, of course, and your wave 4 somewhere here. And of course, in that case scenario, you are looking at a correction here, probably, for example, here an A at 3 ways down and B 3 ways up, and probably 1 2 3 4 5 to reach a wave C, of course, 1.618, of course, as a correction. Now, of course, this is a little bit lower scenario because, well, if you are bearish, I mean, if we have topped here, why you would like to be corrective? You don't have any other 1 2s here to fill out. So I prefer to be rather impulsive 1 2 3 4 5 and not corrective, of course. And this, of course, here scenario doesn't there is no kind of an impulse or a contracting diagonal here to say that we are in a 1 2, and definitely that the wave 2 has already took the high, meaning the highest possibility can be only an A, B, and a C as an expanding flat. Now, if we take, of course, a look as well on the daily, on the 1 hour chart with our bullish scenario, which we are looking for, of course, for higher prices. Yesterday, I made my video, of course, in this area. We have mentioned that we have two possibilities. The first one is, of course, that it bounced and moved from this price action, and this is exactly what happened. The second one is to take the wave 5 and finish this impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside as a wave C, and then start fresh an impulse toward the upside, wave 2, and moving toward the upside. So it happened, of course, the first scenario. Now, in overview, I would say we have in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This expanding, of course, diagonal at a wave 5, very rare case scenario, but it is working in this case. A, B, and a C for your wave 2. And now we're starting a 1, 2, and probably 3, 4, 5 towards the upside. So today, we would like to see, of course, an impulsive wave 3 towards the upside. So today should be, of course, the explosion day, I would say, for a massive wave 3 toward the upside. The first thing that you would like to check, of course, as you always, as I always say, we have 5 waves up, right? We got the 5 waves up and 3 waves down. Once we see continuation toward the upside, I always say this is your, of course, confirmation for a bullish entry for a massive wave 3 toward the upside, right? So if that is the case, I would say yes. I mean, we're almost very close to 100, not 100 even, always. There is always possibilities for bearish, but we're very close to 80%, of course, for a wave 3 toward the upside, a very massive wave 3 that it might unfold. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Now, the important thing is to take the high, of course, and the invalidation of bearish scenario anyway, because, well, anyway, yeah, I mean, is it longer right now from wave 2? Almost. But don't forget that wave 4 can range double time wave 2, yeah? So in case, I always think about in case there is some bearish scenarios, yeah? Uh, so yeah, wave 4 also still ranging. I mean, it can range double time, right? For wave 2. So whatever happened here, it could be an ABC, for example, without invalidation of bearish. Yeah, and then probably still moving toward the downside. Therefore, as I say, always there is possibility for bearish as well, guys. However, invalidation preferably as well would be perfect. And then, of course, I would see this a massive move toward the upside. Let's take a look at KGT. So on KGT, as expected yesterday, that of course with our signal, when we become a very strong signal here and we get a very clear divergence, we will see a massive move toward the upside. The beautiful thing is that we are still getting more divergence, and that means, of course, yeah, wave 3 is moving toward the upside, guys, and it might be massive and explosive. As you can see, those are the weakest signal. We have a divergence as well, and it is moving for higher prices. For the conversions as a bearish, you can see that those two signals, even that is a sell signal here, but the bearish is not convergence. The high has been taken on the price, meaning invalidation for this signal as bearish, much more advantage for the bullish signal here in this case scenario, and we're looking, of course, for our scenario that we have mentioned exactly in this area. We're looking now for a massive wave 3 toward the upside, 4 and a 5 to see this, of course, during the day unfolding. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comment, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.